This is how you can get a response from your own handmade API in Laravel application. Hey guys, this is the second lesson or session 01 of how to making API applications with Laravel. So in order to do this, I just have to roll back what I've done here to show you. I'm done. I roll back, and as the first thing you have to open your project with an editor and a terminal, which is either can be in the VS Code itself or in an external terminal, which is here. Enter PHP artisan install API in order to publish your API settings in Laravel, and you have to be connected to the network. Press enter. It will download some dependencies, add some packages to your project, and a migration file which is for Laravel Sanctum, and it is asking me if I want to migrate my new migration file, and I say yes. We are all done and set up, and I'm going to start the server, PHP artisan serve, and then come back to my project. You'll see some files are added, which this is what we will deal with, the API PHP, in the routes folder and API.php file. So delete its content, we don't need it, and add a new route by calling route facade and the get method on it with a slash as the first argument, and an arrow function which is returning a response JSON, and pass an empty array as the first argument, and 200 response code as the second argument. So now you have defined an API in your Laravel application, but how you can actually call it and see the result? It is returning an empty result for you. You do not want an empty result, and it also has a prefix which is added by default from Laravel, which this API is actually API /. And if you add anything here, will be a postfix to your API prefix. You can change this behavior if you don't want it. In Bootstrap folder in app.php file, in here, pass the API prefix argument as a string in your with routing called method. You can change it to anything you want, like banana or apple or blue, anything else. Or if you want to delete it, you just can simply pass a null or empty string to it. I'm not going to take this, and I'm going to work with the default value, which is /API. So after this, I'm going to generate a fake response and come back. So I generated a fake response for you guys to see how it works, and now we have to call this API actually to see the results. In order, we have two options. One is to downloading the Postman, download Postman and installing Postman. It requires an account which is free. You can use your Gmail, or after installing Postman and logging into your account, you can simply create a workspace. I'm not going to tell you how to do this. You can search it by your own. and creating a new request and calling your API in Postman, and make sure you have started your development server in a terminal. So after calling your API, you should be able to see your handwritten results in here, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. We have a result and a status code. You can change the status code to anything you want. You can write down the 501, 500, which is internal server error, or 401, which is unauthorized response code, or you can simply pass the default 200 status code, which means success, and it's okay. This is option 1, and the option 2 is using curl. You can use curl to make a request to your API in your local development server. Curl -x get, which indicates we are using get method, and -h, capital H, which stands for header, and I'm going to pass content type application JSON to it, and then our URI localhost 8000/API, and I'm going to pipe it to JQ for prettier results. That's it. It works, and it's beautiful. So I guess I see you in next lesson, except that don't forget to have all the codes I write down here in GitHub, in my GitHub. https://github.com metiubeEn Laravel 12 API course English, and if you click on it, you'll be redirected to my GitHub page and Laravel 12 API course English repository. And if you click on session 01, you have the codes of this lesson here. So I guess I'll see you in next lesson. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.